let's all make an album. Okay, we'll go make an album.
As everyone can see, Steve is playing with his Beatle toys that you simply could not resist buying the other day. Where'd you get those?
Newberry Comics.
What's that?
Massachusetts.
Oh. And how much were they?
Like $14 each, which is ridiculous. You know, I couldn't resist.
But he had to have them.
No, it's understandable. Sometimes we're all, you know, we can give in to a moment of weakness. It's perfectly acceptable. We're nerds. It's what we do.
I picked up one like.
Now, did they have other characters besides those four?
They had a Blue Meanie too, and I was this close to getting it, but.
For another $15, Steve? Really? Seriously?
I'm like, well, let me get off.
Did they have the yellow submarine vehicle?
No, of course I would have got it.
Okay. He wouldn't get the Blue Meanie, but he would have gotten the submarine.
Well, if I got the submarine, I would have got the Blue Meanie.
Of course.
Do they make a yellow submarine vehicle?
No, I would have got it.
No, I think I've seen it once somewhere.
Yeah.
Another $30.
Somehow I'm feeling like there is a yellow submarine running around. We should look.
Ask the fans to look for us.
Are you guys Beatle fans? And if not, what the fuck? What music do you fucking listen to?
Seriously.
Find out if there's a yellow submarine vehicle for our good buddy Steve here.
Yeah.
Toy, action figure.
Whose cell phone is obviously more important than the rest of us.
I'm looking it up.
We just asked the fans to do it.
Oh, all right.
Tish, thanks for coming back to the program.
Oh, thank you. I'm happy to be here.
What's the cool little necklace you got going on there?
Oh, it's my malas. Rockinmalas.com. Shameless plug.
Nice. Nicely done.
Yeah, thank you.
Well played.
Thank you.
All right. A good buddy, Patrick Kaczynski, wrote in recently, said, hey, Pete, got a question for you. I know you buy a lot of CGC books. I was looking to buy a copy of Amazing 31 to get signed by Stan Lee. Some of the ones I find on eBay are CGC graded, and I know there's a good way of assuring quality and authenticity, 95% true. I wanted to know, and this might be a stupid question, is it possible to take it out of the casing and get them signed, or are they permanently sealed? Patrick, that's not a stupid question at all. I wouldn't fucking suggest you take it out. If you buy a CGC graded book, first of all, you need to be aware of one thing. There is absolutely no guarantee that if you buy a 9.0, hypothetically speaking, that this book is going to come back regraded a 9.0. Now, if you have a lower graded book, let's say a 4 or 5 or something like that, or even a 2, chances are it's just going to come back as a 2 or 3. But if you have a 9.8 and you take this book out to get signed, your odds on getting it back as a 9.8 and not a fucking 9.6 get a lot slimmer. As you know, I'm pretty sure you got to blow somebody in the fucking CGC to get a 9.8 in the first place. It's ridiculous. What? Don't fucking judge me. Seriously?
He's
7.
You've done that before.
Twice on Tuesdays.
Okay.
Seriously though, there is no guarantee that if you do open the book that it's going to come back graded, so be aware of that. Most of the time, you really don't have too much to worry about, but it's something to kind of keep on the back burner if you do decide to open a book. Secondly, let them open the book. If you buy the book at like a Comic-Con or something like that, or even through eBay or something, take it with you to wherever the artist is going to be. And in order to get something into the signature series, you have to have a representative of the CGC with you present at the signing. That's why the signature series is so exclusive. Someone must be there to witness the signing, or it's the CGC that holds the signing.
Don't you have a guy that you send your books to?
I have several people that I send my books to.
Several.
Yes. You can do it that way as well, and we'll talk about that in a second. But go to the CGC booth. They're always at all the major conventions. You know, they're really nice people. They'll be happy to crack the case and open the book for you. It's basically just a hard plastic case. They open that up real easy, and then they got to take a razor blade to a very thin piece of fucking plastic, vacuum sealed paper, and that's the part that gets difficult, because if they slip, you're out, and if you slip, you're out. So you're the one who's opting to open the book. It's dangerous, but these people are professionals. I've had them open a book many times.
Like baseball.
Yeah.
Or like a diamond grading kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you have to make sure that the integrity is held.
I've had people open books for me, and it's really not a problem.
Okay.
I had them do it with my Amazing Fantasy 15, one of them that I bought. So
one of them.
Really.
Yeah, one of them. One of his Amazing Fantasy 15.
Yeah, well, I sold the other one. Another great idea. If you can, whatever the fuck you're going to buy 2. Get them fucking both graded and signed, and then sell one.
That was 4. You said buy 2.
Yeah, well, the left hand does not talk to the right hand. They don't like each other. So it's 2 for this guy, and it's 2 for this guy.
That's 4.
You're a dick. I also use a couple of liaisons that go to conventions around the country and everything.
Liaisons.
You like that shit, right? Word of the day toilet paper, bro. That shit pays the fuck off.
Can you spell it?
Is that the word of the day?
Starts with an L. One of the guys I use is Desert Wing Comics. They'll also be at a lot of the major conventions. You can go there. This guy Chandler and his wife Sharon. You can tell them Pete from Pete's Basement sent you, and they'd be more than happy to deal with you and get your book signed for a nominal fee. Word of the day number 2, motherfucker. You can also.
Fancy as liaison.
I'm sorry.
It really isn't.
And another friend that I met was a good buddy of mine named Rich Hen. I have his email address and phone number. If you are interested in getting something CGC'd and graded and signed, you can contact me, and I'll definitely turn you over to Rich. He's a nice guy. He's a very stand-up dude, and he'll be more than happy to help you out. Again, you can tell him Pete from Pete's Basement sent you. And
they'll kick you.
Yeah, no, he might kick you. But he's a nice guy. He won't kick you that hard. But any one of them would be happy to help you. So Patrick, I hope I've answered all your questions. Just like I said, be careful if you're going to buy something online and then have it opened. But other than that, more power to you. Enjoy yourself and get some of those books signed, because a lot of these older artists and writers are not going to be around forever. So it's a nice thing to have.
We'll see you next week.
And frankly, if you're going to get issue 31, might as well get 32 and 33 as well. Just a thought.
If you have that kind of money.
They're not really that expensive as far as like Silver Age Spidey books go. A good copy at 33 will probably run you maybe $200-300.
Oh, okay.
Give or take. And if you're looking for a really nice one, it'll run you about maybe $800-900.
Okay.
Damien, Baby Joe Biden on YouTube wrote in and said, as per one of our reviews last week, the books that Steve is stacking are the Green Lantern books. He said, Pete, you said the only the new DC 52 books you're liking are the Green Lantern books. Damien, I spoke harshly and suddenly,
I said nothing.
And I was mistaken. I really am loving the Green Lantern books. Don't get me wrong. But there are other Animal Man and Swamp Thing I'm fucking loving. I'm in the process of catching up to the Batman books right now. I'm like halfway through Night of the Owls. I'm up to like issue 9 or 10. You guys know I've been saying it for a while. I'm very behind schedule. So, just bear with me for a little while longer, and I'll be able to catch up to those. But definitely there are a lot of other books that I'm really enjoying. Another one that comes to mind is I've been reading Justice League. I caught up to that. Justice League's okay, but fucking the backup story with Shazam is off the hook. I'm telling you right now, it's fucking great. I'll pick up Justice League just to read the backup story. I think it's awesome.
Which is fucked up.
And I mean, Black Adam's one of my favorite villains. He's like the Dr. Doom of the DC universe. It's great.
Yeah, I don't think he gets that much love, though.
Nah, I know. And I don't think he'd win in a fight against Dr. Doom either.
No.
But Green Lantern 12 and Green Lantern Corps this week, let's do Green Lantern Corps first.
So we just jumped into Green Lantern right from there?
Well, yeah, because I mean, homeboy was talking about the DC books.
He's a segue guy.
Okay, this is a good segue.
Yeah, thank you. I ain't one of those crazy white people with the fucking segues though. Like you get jumped for that shit in Brooklyn.
Like a Vespa.
Yeah.
Like a Vespa?
Yeah, you can't have I ain't no fucking hipster, motherfucker.
Really?
No. I'm not. I can't even have a Vespa.
Why are you
it's in my
talking to
contract.
me like I accuse you of one?
I'm just making sure. Green Lantern Corps 12, we finally see the defeat and the destruction of the Alpha Lanterns. Good riddance to bad rubbish. Yeah. One thing I will say about these, the Jeff Johns and whoever else is at the helm of all of the GL books needs to get on the fucking horse with this whole Guardians and the Third Army thing.
Yeah, they're milking that shit too much.
Yeah, seriously. Stop talking about it and just fucking do it already. If this shit doesn't start with Green Lantern Annual #1 in 2 weeks, I'm going to be mad. And you guys know what happens when I get mad.
Do you turn green?
No, I turn this weird shade of chartreuse.
Fucking what?
I think I really confused Steve finally.
Chartreuse?
Yeah, I don't even know what color chartreuse is. I think it's like a fucking purple or something.
Oh, Jesus.
Is that something like when you walk around the beach too much and your feet
Are you sure it's a color?
Remember, you know what happened? Like one of the last times I was at the beach, I trusted one of your kind.
Oh, shit.
This Puerto Rican girl. No, this Puerto Rican girl give me this fucking thing. Like, here, Pete, it's an accelerator. It'll help you tan. That was fucking stupid. Oh,
it was baby oil, wasn't it?
Yo, it was like Crisco, man. I was starting to sizzle. She was like, oh, look how tan I got. I was like, wow, look how fucking red I got. I got claws and everything. Fucking throw me in a pot of boiling water.
Berlin.
Berlin.
Berlin Wall.
Burning water.
Yeah, you know, like the wall.
The Berlin Wall?
Good job.
Oh man, but Green Lantern 12 was ridiculously good. I really like where they're going with Sinestro and Hal Jordan
Now, well, there's that one thing with Hal Jordan.
at the end of the book.
What the book says.
You want to just tell him?
Okay,
He's a
spoiler
woman?
alert.
He's a woman?
Spoiler alert.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman?
Throw the cheese up. Anyways, it says
Why
Hal
is it
Jordan's
hanging
going to
on
be
me?
the greatest Black Lantern.
Who?
Hal Jordan.
It's going to be the greatest Black
They need to
Lantern.
do something about Hal Jordan. Just get right.
Frankly, do you think, like, all right, in this
He's
book,
won every ring.
Sinestro
His name is Ramon,
destroys
frankly.
his yellow lantern.
Yeah.
He says, like, oh, you know, what the fuck is going to stop me from forging another one?
Yeah.
But at this point, he throws down the yellow lantern and they blow it up with their green rings to kill all of the zombies that are running around that Black Hand resurrected.
Yeah.
Don't be nervous about a resurgence of the Blackest Night. Not going to happen. Black Hand even says, Necron's gone, now it's my turn kind of
Yeah.
thing. So he's just resurrecting every zombie in the cemetery. Do you think that they're going to kill Hal Jordan and make Sinestro the Green Lantern?
That would work.
I don't think I wouldn't like that idea. Like, I didn't think I'd like it when issue 1 was out, but now, you know, experiencing Sinestro as a GL for so long, for a year now,
I
They
prefer
won't
him.
kill him, but they'll do
to make him a Black Lantern, no. For a
They'll
while.
kill him, he become a Black Lantern, and then they'll somehow bring him back to life, but he's done with lanterning for a while. Which I would love, because I'm sick and tired of Hal Jordan.
I don't think they'll do it. I don't think they'll do it.
I like Sinestro right
They have
now.
to do
I
something,
really
because there's
do.
going to be another human lantern.
Yeah.
A Muslim guy,
With the guns and shit.
I guess.
Yeah.
Guns.
Yeah, it's got,
What's the Green Lantern need with guns?
Green guns, you know, it's better than a big old fucking boxing glove.
they're giving a Muslim guy guns. Man, you DC, good luck DC. Better handle that right. Treading on thin ice there. What else we got from DC this week? Batwoman 12.
It's been a good series.
It's just
But-
strange. Just like she's.
It's kooky and weird. It's dealing with urban myths, which I liked. Actually, you might like that because it explains.
Urban myths and now like.
Yeah, I didn't really care for that
origin of,
whole
Greek
ghost
Bloody
story
Mary.
last in
But
the
they're doing
first
Greek
issue.
mythology now too, like Medusa's.
That doesn't fit for me in Batwoman, no. I don't know.
They need to move on, but now they're going to involve her and Wonder Woman together
I like the art, but
because of the Greek mythology aspect.
right.
Hey, her and Wonder Woman.
You know what's? I'm actually
could work.
in the process of catching up to Wonder Woman. Now issue 12 just came out. What's going on there?
Apollo becomes king of the gods.
Okay.
But something happens in the end. Somebody comes out of the ground, so we're going to find out what's going on there.
Black Lantern.
God, hush your mouth.
The last I saw, she was still
Wonder
going to marry
Woman
Hades.
It's good. No, she broke out of hell.
Okay.
And it's
I'm
a
up
good
to like
book.
issue 10.
It's
right
a
now.
really good book.
I mean, Azzarello's writing it. It can't be bad.
No.
He can be a little long-winded and, you know, he takes a little while to come back around to everything. But,
Yeah.
I mean, he did I forget what the name of the Batman story was that he did a while back.
He just
Broken City, I think, was the name of it. And
He did the Joker thing, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh.
And he did 100 Bullets as well.
Yeah, that's his claim to fame.
Yeah.
Or his biggest seller.
Yeah. That was good shit, though.
He's also doing one of the Before Watchmen books.
Which one?
I forget. There's so many of them.
Supergirl 12.
Okay, I kind of like it. The art's gone to shit. And the whole she's lost, she doesn't know how to live on Earth shit.
Getting a
and-
little old.
Yeah. It's a rehashing of the same shit.
Right.
The only thing that really changed so far is the costume.
Which is
Isn't
why.
that what usually happens?
She has a
with
weird
Supergirl?
little hooker boots, but
Yeah, they just make her more slutty. And
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing exciting.
They would get.
And then you have the world's finest with Power Girl having her own book, and it was like,
What would make that book better?
that whole I'm lost human, fucking immigrant in America, in the world. They need to just dump that
Get over
shit.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
She needs to become her own character, her own hero.
Kind of needs something. Maybe more cowbell.
Maybe she should run into Wonder Woman and get some training and shit.
Like how he just.
It's a cowbell.
He's like.
Yeah.
So what was
like
it?
Yeah, okay, whatever.
He's like, So,
DC Comics presents number 12, Kid Flash.
A fan told us if we're going to read this a couple of months ago, actually. So
I've been reading Flash. That was another one but I'm like on Flash because my heart tells me that I want to be on Flash, but I'm not really.
No, I'm losing interest in Flash.
So we just.
But I never read
from,
Kid Flash.
Kid Flash is annoying. No, wait, Kid Flash is good. The Teen Titans is a stupid book, and it's just really just.
Teen Titans got bad right around the time of the culling and the Ravagers and everything. I tried and I couldn't. I quit.
They didn't go anywhere well with that shit, and it just. I don't really care for it.
People don't care about me anyway.
So you didn't like the DC Comics Presents book with the Kid Flash?
Didn't like it.
Now, who is Kid Flash? Is he?
Is it? Who is it now? That's true. Is it Bart Allen?
forget.
Is it
I don't know.
Wally West?
I haven't seen him outside the costume. Not that I remember, anyways.
Is this his first appearance?
No, he's in Teen Titans.
Oh, and okay, that's right. Yeah,
So,
I'm
he's
a
current,
dick.
so he's a current. It's not someone as a kid. It's someone who's current now. who's
Wow,
a
I
kid,
fucking
right?
can't remember who it is now. I think it's Bart. I think it is Bart. Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Barry, yeah.
It's annoying as shit. There's dinosaurs in this book.
What?
Yeah, kid dinosaurs. Yeah.
So he's that old?
Yeah, pterodactyl girl.
Is he traveling through time or?
No, it's this weird island that they went to escape from nowhere. That's right, the evil organization is called Nowhere.
Yeah.
You see that, it just brings this shit up and you don't want to talk about it, but it's just...
Pterodactyl girl?
Pterodactyl girl.
Birdie?
I don't know what the fuck her real
Spell
name is.
pterodactyl.
She has a different name.
All right. So
That's with a P.
He said spell
No,
pterodactyl.
you don't have to spell pterodactyl.
starts with a
P.
yeah.
Just like?
Peanuts, but I wasn't going there yet.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
We got one more DC book to
can I
do,
say?
and pretty much the one before Watchmen book that everybody's been looking forward to. Rorschach #1.
Awesome.
It was good, yeah.
Yeah.
It was really good.
And I forget his last name. Bermejo?
Bermejo.
Bermejo's cover is so much better than Jim Lee's, surprisingly enough.
Happens, man. Look at the fucking. Remember back in the when Spawn 200 come out?
Oh,
Liefeld had the
shit.
best one.
Yeah, he did.
Weird shit happens, man.
That was yeah.
Unprecedented.
Yeah.
But I mean, Rorschach's like the fucking. He's like Batman meets the Punisher. He's just
Yeah,
absolutely
he's got
nuts, and
that, right.
it was a great book. It was really thoroughly enjoyable.
Next week comes out Dr. Manhattan, Adam
Yeah.
Hughes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Adam Hughes is drawing it?
Yeah. You think he would have done Silk Spectre, but anyways.
Because of the women? Because of the, yeah.
Make sure I didn't
Wait, I was like, where's his
Yeah.
burp?
Like no burp in the whole episode. Good. That was a good one.
I'll try.
Peanuts, #1 from Kaboom, 1 of 4.
It was cute.
Yeah, it really was. It was just like watching the cartoons from back in the day.
Yeah.
If you are at all a Peanuts fan, which you really should be, because it's great, you should definitely read this. It's only 4 issues. What? He's not been doing it. I gotta pick up the
it's our
slack.
It's like a period.
Definitely a cool book, really well drawn. I mean, it's probably not tough to draw Peanuts characters, but I don't think I could do it with any sort of, authenticity unless I really practiced at it. A good, fun book overall.
Imagine Jim Lee drawing Peanuts.
Yeah. Let's before we jump into Marvel, let's stick with a couple of the.
Oh, fuck me.
Yo, what's the matter?
That book.
Dynamite's Pathfinder #1 came out this
When
week. I've been
Dynamite,
looking forward to for a while.
When they're on their game, it's fucking awesome.
That looks cool in the back.
And when they do that,
That's what I was just looking at.
it's un F.
What?
An F.
An F-A.
A
Un
boss.
F, he said.
F.
F-A.
Not
Down.
F-A, F-A.
Not F-A. F-A.
Like an F.
You
Like
people
an
make
F.
things sound
An
too much
F,
alike.
an F.
M-F-A.
Ah.
A-E-I-O-U.
I
Got it.
bet
A, B, C, Ch. D.
Couldn't just go with A, B, C,
F-A.
and D.
No, there's different sounds. So they have the extra letters.
Yeah.
I do say that dasi yasi ego yoga ahoyo.
Gesundheit.
That's 1 to 10 in Korean.
In
Why do
what?
you know that?
Korean?
Because it
Oh, yeah, it's Taekwondo. Got it.
Oh. Fuck that to do with flipping people over.
Because I know I flip over 10 people.
Oh,
So I
okay.
can count them.
Yeah.
And I
Is that
do
out
say-
yet, Damsels?
Damsels is not out yet. It is coming very soon.
looks really cute.
Main cover by J. Scott Campbell. But
That fucking prick needs to get on a book already and knock the shit off.
yo,
I say that
liked
only because Jess isn't
Pathfinder,
here.
For the
So
record.
angry.
You do?
I really did because, frankly, they've been falling off the wayside with Dungeons and Dragons, and I was really enjoying
Okay.
that. So yes, it's a little World of Warcrafty. This
little?
one,
Yeah.
lot World of
Yeah.
Warcrafty, and I don't delve
Even the
into
cover.
WOW at all.
Is that a car, Pathfinder?
Yes, it is. Nissan, I think.
Yeah.
But mostly because I can't possibly live exist with a character in a world where I could fight knights and dragons and stuff on a regular basis because I would never come back to this world. It's important to know one's weaknesses. I would never come back. I would just be like fucking Magnus Kane, the wandering night mage, and I would be slaying fucking dragons and evil wizards and shit and storming castles and ancient swords and treasure. And see, like, I'm already going. I'm already going down that path. It's time to come back. It's time to come back.
Wearing your white
Pathfinder was
shirt.
cool. No, man, I would have some fucking sick, like, dark blue armor and shit. Yeah. The hair would be long again. But the fucking eyes would be glowing with some magic shit and whatnot. The fucking sword would be on fire. All kinds of shit, man.
I think you should make this costume.
No, I can't do it. I can't.
I think the art sucked.
Yeah, the art's not good. It's inconsistent.
No.
Yeah.
It was better than Dungeons and Dragons, I'll tell you right now. Dungeons and Dragons, the art was pretty lackluster, which was one of the things I didn't really care for about it. But, you know, you got this guy Valerios, who's like the, you know, knight type of, and he's boisterous and loud. He's like fucking Flash Thompson with a sword. But it's funny. You know, it was a decent book, and I'm going to stick around for at least the next couple of issues and see where it goes. But I liked it. But I like that Conan kind of shit.
I like Conan, but that isn't Conan. That's extra.
So you're the only fan of this book?
So far, yeah.
Cousins, Wolverine's cousin.
I stand alone sometimes.
Wolverine's pretty old, so he probably has fans.
I stand alone with my beloved G.I. Joe.
And that is all fucking you.
Yo, this shit is awesome, man. IDW has been killing it with G.I. Joe.
IDW is killing it.
And you know what the fucked up shit is? The funny shit, rather, is you've got G.I. Joe, you've got Cobra, and then you've got Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. You've got 3 different books at roughly like $12 a month. And all 3 of them are absolutely worth your time.
Well, they have to do that because the movie got pushed back.
Well, but there's so much different. You know what I like about it? Because the thing about like when you were a kid and used to watch the cartoon and shit, and you had your favorite characters, and nobody got enough stardom.
Right.
And when the comics were being done back in the the 80s to the 90s and everything, it was quickly realized that Snake Eyes became everybody's favorite character. Right. So I mean, fuck, I named my dog Timber for Christ's sake. But fucking,
he did.
You know, when Larry Hama started to put Snake Eyes into the G.I. Joe books like mainstream, and the book eventually became G.I. Joe starring Snake Eyes, a lot of the hardcore fans threw a shit fit because like, yo, we like the other Joes too.
Right.
So they realized like, all right, let's give Snake Eyes his own book and have him running around with Storm Shadow right now. And now we can focus on all of the characters that people really like to see. You've got like Duke, Scarlet, Mainframe. They run through the roster really well. Rakondo, Rock and Roll. And in Cobra, you've got all of the fucking backstabbing crazy shit from like, Tomax, his brother Samot's dead. The original Cobra Commander's dead. Serpentor is like a crazy religious cultist. And you see how everybody just hates each other and wants to take over Cobra, but nobody will dare cross the new Cobra Commander because he's fucking crazy. It's such a good book, man. It really is. And if you are a Joe fan, you need to get on it.
I know, he's very intense with that.
You know how I am with my 80s shit, man.
Yeah,
no.
seriously.
I wish Voltron was better. I had some dude, when I went to pick my shit up in Midtown, he's like, yo, I buy it because of the love for the cartoon originally. And I think number 7 or something come out this week, and he's like, yo, how is Voltron? I was like, eh.
Yeah.
That's all. That's best I could answer it.
I keep hoping for it to get better.
The artwork needs to pick up, man. If the artwork was better, I could stomach the bad story a little bit more.
I think those kind of properties only work with cartoons. I don't know. It's hard for those to work with comics. I don't know something.
You know what? Thundercats worked back when.
Thundercats is different. Though.
I think it was Wildstorm or something that was doing it, or Image.
I don't remember.
I don't know. Thundercats is different though. Voltron. I don't know. To me, I think it's.
You need to have the good artists, like the people from Udon.
Maybe that's.
Yeah.
When they were doing Transformers, oh my god, they do robots wonderfully.
Is Udon even in existence anymore?
I don't know.
Do they still have
no, I haven't seen anything from Udon. Unfortunately, I'm like a big Street Fighter nut when it comes to that shit. But
I'm gonna start another topic.
Really quick, is this a standalone thing?
I don't know what the fuck it is. Lock and Key's been absent for too fucking long, and anyways, brief.
Pretty much why I was looking forward to Pathfinder. I miss Dungeons and Dragons, man. Another 80s property they should do. Bring that shit back, the real Dungeons and Dragons.
I want to see Silverhawks out.
Yeah. Jason and the Wheeled Warriors. Oh, fucking, somebody else wrote in, thank you, Mask. I'm a Mask, the fucking little cars that would transform, you put the little magnet dude on top, and the car would like flip out with all the weapons and shit.
I don't remember that.
Ah, that shit was a sick cartoon, man. That was good.
That I don't remember.
Surprised you don't have one of those back here somewhere.
You know what? There were certain toys that I never got actually into, so if I wasn't going to buy all of them, I'm not going to buy one.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was me.
Yeah. Okay.
Amazing Spider-Man. Let's move on to Marvel. 691. The conclusion of the Lizard story.
Are these books coming out every other week?
Spidey's like every 3 weeks, I think.
Amazing
Did
Spidey.
you say tree?
Tree.
Tree.
1, 2, 3. 4.
4.
What'd you think?
It kind of ended like he grabbed me, brought him back, and that was it. Like there wasn't a fight. Well, there kind of was a fight, but not really.
But not a good enough one.
I like the end though. I like that it's reversed now.
You did like that?
I kind of like that.
I thought that was like, all right, we're going. Nope, fuck you guys. We're gonna go back this way.
What's reversed?
And here. All right, spoiler. Cheese. For the past couple of issues, Kurt Connors has been. The Lizard, rather, has been Kurt Connors. We've seen that the Lizard was no longer Kurt Connors at all. He was just the Lizard. He gave in to the full reptilian brain part and whatever. And now that Morbius transformed him back to Kurt Connors in his human form, he still maintained the Lizard's brain.
Wow.
So now the Lizard, in his human form, is trying to act human so like he could create his army of crazy lizard men, conquer the world and everything. But he's acting human, so he's experiencing things as a human. So he's like he was eating potato chips and he was like chilling with some of the scientists and everything, and he's like, you guys are kind of cool. I mean, I'm still gonna fucking turn these into lizards, but you know, whatever, you're pretty chill, and you know, what's this cool fucking like, you know, food and everything, and he's laughing with him, he's like, I don't know, and he's like analyzing like a sense of humor, like really scientifically, and it was cool. And you know, the prodigy child Uatu, not a Watcher, but he's like the parents named him after the Watcher, because he's a brilliant little kid. He keeps seeing his son when he looks at him, and Uatu was the only one he didn't turn into a lizard, because he like started to feel for the kid, and the kid's like, oh, Dr. Connors, you want me to help? He's like, no, you stay here. You're a good boy.
Kind of a quick, like this last issue was like a quick.
And like, this one all of a sudden like it was a quick end, you know. The lizards aren't attacking them because humans and lizards are not natural enemies.
Yeah, that was stupid.
All of a sudden, they're like just chilling with, you know, giant lizard people are standing next to the scientists.
But the issue before that, they were like ready to attack. So
what the fuck happened?
It was kind of like it petered out. No pun intended. It petered out. I kind of like the end with reverse. I mean, but the one thing I have a question. Can he? We didn't actually
tell them what the reverse was yet.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, I asked one question. I got 30 minutes of something else.
I went in a long-winded answer and still didn't give it.
Now he's back to the lizard form. But he has his human brain, so he's Kurt Connors. So he's trapped inside the lizard. But why can't he ever come up with a costume that doesn't rip or tear?
He should go to fucking Mr. Fantastic. Like, hook me up with some microfibers.
Huh? He works with him.
He works with Tony Stark, Reed Richards, and well, they wouldn't know, but he can't come up with a costume that doesn't rip or tear.
He can't afford it.
And isn't that a problem? Them seeing his face. I mean, I know it's only his eye, but
I hate Spider-Man. Honestly,
I hate Spider-Man too.
So you hate Spider-Man just on principle.
No,
you hate Spider-Man because of the story.
The story is
but you just don't like the character for no reason.
She hates it because fuck you. That's why.
Yeah, that's why.
Exactly right. Brooklyn way.
Nah. I like Spidey, man.
There's no reason she like.
That was a decent, but you know, it's.
Look, Ramon just went.
No, I mean, unless you're a hardcore Spidey fan, you don't need this book.
Kind of what it is.
You don't.
Yeah.
And the artwork is cool. It's nice, funny, cartoony, etc. You know, edited and everything by our buddy Mike DeFalco.
Tom DeFalco. It's a Mike.
No, I was kind of stuttering. It did sound like Mike though, but I was like DeFalco.
Right, DeFalco.
Now he's the sensational Spider-Man.
No, that's an old.
There's old issues that they're just throwing out there to get money out of us.
Yeah,
money out of him.
It's just yawn.
Did you pick it up?
What? No.
Avengers versus X-Men number 10.
Oh fuck! I hate Iron Man. He needs to get fucking anally raped and then killed.
Tell us how you really feel.
No, fuck this. This motherfucker knows everything, right? Fuck him.
I agree with you, but wow.
What happened? I'm behind. Put me in.
All right.
Don't do that.
Cyclops goes to Kowloon and goes after, fights everybody, and he beats the shit out of everybody. Okay, that's
who does?
Cyclops.
Okay.
That makes sense and everything, but of course, you know, Iron Man still has a way, and he gets fucked up by fucking Cyclops, blasted and shit. But of course, his suit rebuilds itself. This motherfucker has so much crazy tech.
Yeah, I know, it's too much.
Why is people in the world starving in the Marvel Universe? I don't like Iron Man.
They don't have Ethiopians in the Marvel Universe.
Iron Man is too powerful for his own good.
I agree. It's too much to have a character.
You guys realize that Cyclops is going to be the next Magneto by the end of this story, right? He's going to be the bad guy.
Yeah, it's actually showing.
They are moving it toward like Cyclops is just getting nuttier and nuttier as this series goes on.
Well, he's getting desperate,
and desperation leads to fucked up action.
So who's going to lead the X-Men then?
I don't know.
Wolverine or Emma or anybody.
No, Emma's going crazy.
Magneto on
She's controlling people about their consent.
Are you thinking it'll reverse? Maybe Magneto will be the X-Men. That'll be cool. That'll be cool if Magneto's leading.
It's been done before, but yeah.
They are turning Cyclops into Magneto without realizing that they're even doing it. I think they just started Psych down this path, and suddenly like they probably just figured out like, yo, he's a dick. We could do some shit with this.
Right.
Like, and I think like that's when they. I don't think they started this way on purpose, but
what's going to be his? If he becomes a villain, what's going to be his
name?
His thing? No, what his thing? What's going to be?
One Eye.
Huh?
One Eye.
One Eye.
Oh, One Eye. No.
Patches. Patches.
No, but like, what's going to be his reason for?
I don't know, man.
Do you really need a reason?
Yeah, if you're going to be a villain and you're going to,
he's just like Magneto. You want to pursue, preserve his race.
What do you guys think, man? How do you propose that Avengers versus X-Men is going to conclude? We got 2 more issues left of this.
Mephisto comes and then he changes everything around with one.
I see what you're doing there. You're mocking me.
Are you mocking me?
You know
Mr.
what?
Tomorrow,
you know
are
what?
you mocking me?
The Phoenix 5 they're all really clones.
That sounds like a group.
And in the end, it comes out that Jackal was behind it all.
They opened up for Tom Petty and the Harper.
And Hope and Wolverine were never actually married in the first place.
Who?
Hope and Wolverine.
They were
I'm
married?
making it up as I go along.
Oh, but they're married now?
No.
Oh.
No, but now, anyways.
The youngest person and like the oldest person. Is that what you get at?
Listen, Gambit was fucking watching X-23 sleep, so I mean, Marvel's obviously not above pedophilia.
He's a perv.
She's legal. Hope is legal, ain't she?
Yeah, I don't know. I always thought she was like 16 or some shit.
Yeah, she's supposed to be
Oh,
a kid.
fuck, she's not legal.
She's supposed to be a kid.
Unless she's in Japan, in which case it's... Anyways.
Yeah.
All right, we could be on this for a really
Yeah, we
long
can.
time.
Wolverine's what,
so
250?
Yeah.
I mean,
What's next? What do you
I
got?
think we're actually about done,
You're done?
this week. We have a special
Ripped magazine.
offer for our Indiegogo campaign, guys. For the next month, we are really going to push this. We want you to send the link out to all of your friends and have them send it to their friends. We definitely need all your help. We are very appreciative of
need money.
the help we've already gotten.
this is one of our...
Yeah.
That's one of our main tripods.
Bipods now.
So if you think we're
Bipod.
making this shit up,
it's a pod.
we're really not.
It's a pod.
iPod.
That shit broke a while ago, and that leg never stays closed. I put the main camera on that one time, and the shit just went. So the camera's like pointing at the ceiling. Roger gives me this fucking devil's stare, like I'm gonna break the fucking camera.
I don't like what he's doing right now.
Pretty much. Usually he gives us that stare when we run overtime.
Yeah.
And then we just like to fuck with him and do it anyway. But
Absolutely.
we've had a couple of fans write in that say they would like a copy of Rip Magazine, but they can't really swing the $300 for this special edition.
$300.
So what we are going to do is we are going to offer for the next 5 fans who contribute $25 to the Indiegogo campaign, you will get all of the benefits that are entitled to you, as well as
I'm
a
gonna do it right
special
now.
signed copy of
I'm gonna do it.
Ripped Magazine just for you guys. Help us
did it?
out, guys.
What's the link? Did you tell everybody the link?
It showed up on the bottom of the page.
Oh,
Did you
all
see?
right. I just wanted to make sure that you put it
It was
up
on the
there.
bottom
All
right there.
All right,
You missed
wait,
it.
let me see.
Look
I
here.
missed it.
Yeah, it's right there. You got it?
Wait, all right. Yeah, I got it.
No, but now it looks backwards to you.
No, because Roger has a mirror
It's not
over
Ogo Iondai.
there. No, it's not Ogo.
It's Hyundai.
Hyundai.
Yeah.
It's
Thank you.
Indiegogo.
He did that pretty quickly, too.
That was
Like
pretty
that
good.
shit, right?
Good job.
Ending, right?
Yeah.
Hyundai.
Yatta!
Guys, we love yous. Write to us. Questions at Pete'sBasement.com, Facebook.com/Pete's Basement, and follow us on Twitter. Be sure to hoover us out to all of your friends. We love you guys. Right now, we are close to almost 4,000 fans
That's
on Facebook.
awesome.
This is fucking unbelievable. If all of you guys on Facebook throw $5 into that Indiegogo campaign, we will hit our mark exponentially, which would be fucking ridiculously
That's
awesome.
another big word, y'all.
That wasn't that big. I'm good for shit like that.
What she's saying is you're an idiot. That's what
Yeah.
she's trying to say.
I know.
Or she thinks you're an idiot.
I think we're done.
You have no taste at all.
Yeah, we're done?
We'll see you guys next week.
We're done.
Say goodnight, Steve.
Good night, Steve.
Hers is better.
Roger,
Yes.
can I have a napkin, please? I need to blow my nose.
Never ends well.
There goes the snot.
This show is never getting recorded.
Or as we call it, the Green Fury.
This was once white.
Yeah? Okay. Should I just take it off?
No, you had it on the whole time. It's
Thanks.
fine. There you go.
What the hell was that?
What was the hair?
He had a hair in his arm and he decided to share it.
And why
What
did
hair?
you have to
Your
get rid of
hair?
it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Why couldn't you get rid of it?
I don't know. I didn't ask him to get rid of it. I said, do you want this?
Wait, did you pass it to him or did you pick it up?
Pass it to me.
I passed it to him.
And he grabbed it. Like,
Why is that blinking?
I didn't really
blinking.
expect him to pick it up.
Sure?
he grabbed it like a dope.
What the heck was that?
That sucked. There we go. DC Comics.
wait.
What the motherfuck, Steve?
She laughed. You gotta be quiet when you do it.
Okay.
There can't be any trailing off. It's got to be. Go ahead now.
Yeah, he goes
I'll
OCD.
behave.
I'm editing this one.
Clap, clap.
I think it's funny.
Yeah.
He's not mumbling as much anymore. Is it clear?
No, he's
motherfucker.
Yeah.
What the hell?
So, DC Comics presents number 12.
Wait,
Kid.
do that again.
I'm
Do
sorry.
Don't laugh.
She could still be laughing from the old
No,
joke.
but she'll be laughing at like you saying Green Lantern. Ha 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 ha. Like, it won't work.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
She's got b-ball in the brain now. Ramon.
It's not gonna work. She's gonna do it again.
No, I'm not.
I can tell.
Go ahead.
You looked at each other with such love in your eyes. I see the joke. Wait, I better the joke.
You interrupted me, Steve.
Go. You have to clap it in. Just go. Put the fucking thing down, Ramon.
You're dry, bro. It's a little OCD.
I don't feel it. I feel hot. Sorry. Go on.
How you feeling? Hot, hot, hot.
Where did that come from?
I'm slapping all four.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
How's your
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Start the show, cut the lights. This is it. We'll hit the heights, and oh, what heights we'll hit! On with the show, this is it.
And oh,
What heights we'll hit! On with the show, this is it.
Looney Tunes.
That was terrible.
Thank you.
I think I really confused Steve finally.